The investments you make early season pay off late season. When I was running the Patrick Henry College 3 debate squads at once, we had a mantra that we would say is to peak at nationals, meaning we want the best we're going to be this season to be at nationals. Earlier in the season, we want to do really hard things. We want to try new uncomfortable things. We want to acquire new skills and get chances to try them where our first or second chance, we might not do it so well. That's what debate camps are all about. This weekend with Nile Debate Camp, I'm super pumped for Friday night and all day Saturday. Myself, Rachel, and Mark are bringing you some really great content that I think will make a big difference for your whole season. Let's go take a look at what we have planned. So what we've planned here is in 3 main buckets. Really it's 2, strategy and execution. The third bucket is we also just want to have some fun, entertain you with things that also are meaningful and helpful for your communication journey. So the strategy stuff, we've got 4 main objectives. The first one is a theory that I love to train everyone in called the argument map. It helps people make sense of why you're told 4 thises and 3 that's, or values should be this way or that way. I love giving the visual of this argument map. Second is bubbles. Similarly, this is a visual way of strategizing, but now it's down into the round. What do interlinked arguments actually do to each other? If we can be visualizing that, the way we communicate to our audience profoundly changes and becomes far more influential. We are going to look at how to pull schools of thought into your topic to become an expert. And we're going to use mind maps just like this and a live drill so that you can go ahead and get going and be instantly multiple layers more expert than most folks are, especially if they're buying a source book or using someone else's research at this point in the season. I think this is a very achievable thing for you to do, and you're going to love it. And finally, we're going to do some case construction work because it is the part of the season that a lot of people are in, and we'll split up value and policy and treat them separately. Now in execution zone, we're going to have a whole session just on organization, because the way that you keep track of your stuff, your arguments, the interactions between yourself and your partner, if you have a partner, make a huge difference in what's possible. It raises the ceiling of what knowing strategies and ideas and good arguments can even do. All of it hinges on an amount of organization. Then we're going to do something called kill shot impacting. And for me, this is one of my favorite drills to teach and practice because it shows us the disconnect between what we think we're saying and communicating to the judge and what we're actually getting in terms of flow mileage. What are they actually writing down and how do they see that connect to us winning or losing the round? And so it's called kill shot impacting because I want us to be able to confidently know how to frame this argument we just made was a kill shot. Let me tell you how and why. And then we're going to do some work in rebuttals. I think the setup to rebuttals is the most important part so that you're able to succeed in rebuttals, but there's a tried and true format of rebuttals that I just love that I'm going to teach you, and we'll practice it a little bit. We've got possibility of quite a few surprise bonuses. Maybe we'll have enough time to watch one of my favorite cross-examination reenactments in the world called Follow the Chicken. We might get to do some work in figures of speech and learn to be clever and funny. And here are a couple samples of, I probably should have been showing you this the whole time, but this is in the kill shot impacting. What we're looking at here is 4-point refutation, but we're going to dive way into the deep style of impacting. Here's some photos of me like forever and ever ago at college. This is a Patrick Henry College debate camp, I want to say 11 years ago, teaching bubbles. We'll use a whiteboard as well in camp, and it'll probably look similar to this as we diagram what's happening with different arguments. And we've got an argument map to fill out. This is actually only half of it, but I put a teaser there so you can see where we're going to go with the argument map. So that's what's up for Nile Debate Camp. I hope you choose to really invest in picking up skills, even if they are uncomfortable, that will be a massive differentiator for how your whole season unfolds. See you there.